पाकिस्तान पहुंचने से पहले अमरीकी वज़ीर दिफा जिम मैटिस ने सहाफ़ियों से गुफ्तगू के दौरान अफगान जंग का हवाला देते हुए कहा कि चूंकि दुनिया के 39 मुल्क इसमें शामिल हैं तो मकासद के हुसूल के लिए तेज़ी से काम करना ज़रूरी है।
जब दुनिया के 39 ममालिक और अफगानिस्तान एक तबाहकुन तवील जंग लड़ रहे हों तो मामले की संगीनी का अंदाज़ा लगाना मुश्किल नहीं। ये इक़्तिसादी तौर पर दुनिया की ताकतवर तरीन और सबसे पुरानी जमहूरी क़ुव्वतें हैं। ये इखलाकी, इक़्तिसादी, सफारती और यकीनन अस्करी एतबार से भी ताकतवर ममालिक हैं। लिहाजा मेरी राय में जनूबी एशिया में मुआशरी तरक्की की खातिर इस्तेहकाम की बहाली के लिए हमारा मिलकर काम करना इंतहाई अहम है।
तो अब तक पाकिस्तान की तरफ से अमेरिका को जो इशारे मिल रहे हैं उनसे क्या जाहिर होता है, इस बारे में हम बात करेंगे वाशिंगटन के तहकीकी इदारे अटलांटिक काउंसिल में साउथ एशिया सेंटर के डायरेक्टर भरत गोपालस्वामी से। भरत, वेलकम टू व्यू 360. So Secretary Mattis indicated that there is a sense of urgency when you have 39 nations involved in one war in Afghanistan. Are you sensing the same urgency from Pakistan or not?
I think the urgency vis-a-vis Pakistan is more about taking Pakistan's considerations and its concerns seriously. It's not about America. It is, at the end of the day, it is America's war. Pakistan is an ally on war on terror. So there is a seriousness about it. I'm not sure that there is an urgency about it.
You don't sense an urgency in Pakistan right now, लेकिन आपका कहना यह है कि जहाँ तक पाकिस्तान के मफादात का ताल्लुक है तो उस लिहाज से पाकिस्तान में एक अर्जेंसी पाई जाती है कि अमेरिका उनको कंसिडर भी करे। When it comes to Pakistan's concerns, one of the things we see right now is that Pakistan is constantly saying, one, that there are no terrorist safe havens in Pakistan, and number two, that they are in Afghanistan from where attacks are now being staged in Pakistan. Do you think that Washington can mediate upon this issue between Afghanistan and Pakistan?
You see, they can only mediate as long as there is a consensus about what the problem is. And the problem, as far as Washington is concerned, Pakistan is a part of the problem. And whereas Pakistan is concerned, America is a big part of this problem. So there is a big problem on where there is a consensus. And if we had consensus about this problem, then you'll have the same amount of urgency. You'll also have you'll have shared concerns, and you'll also have a shared solution. So one side has an urgency issue, whereas the other side, I'm not saying that Pakistan does not take terrorism seriously, nor is concerned about the urgency of where this is heading, but they're all overall concerned about what the scale and scope of the problem is.
So अमेरिका, पाकिस्तान और अफगानिस्तान के दरमियान इस मामले पे इत्तेफाक राय बहुत ज़रूरी है कि मसला क्या है, कहाँ है और उसकी शिद्दत क्या है। तो वाशिंगटन का जहाँ तक इस मामले में किरदार है कि वो जो पाकिस्तान के इल्ज़ामात हैं कि अफगानिस्तान में TTP के एहलकार मौजूद हैं जो वहाँ से अब हमले कर रहे हैं, तो उस मामले पे वाशिंगटन सिर्फ तभी कोई अहम किरदार अदा कर सकता है जब तीनों पार्टीज़ का इस हवाले से इत्तेफाक हो कि मसला क्या है और कहाँ से हो रहा है। Now looking at some recent developments in Pakistan, we saw that Hafiz Saeed, who has been declared a terrorist by US, UN and India, he is not only free in Pakistan, but he has said that he is going to participate in general elections next year. The other big development we saw was the sit-in that was held by an extreme right-wing party, which was only ended after an agreement was done on their terms. So when you see these two major incidents happening in Pakistan, how does this affect Washington's confidence in Pakistan's resolve to fight terrorism and extremism?
Obviously, when something like this happens, you don't take Pakistan's words seriously about whether it has safe havens or not, or on the other hand, whether you're taking terrorism seriously. Tomorrow, can you imagine a situation where an American senator will be sitting on face-to-face and negotiating with somebody like Hafiz Saeed if his political party is mainstream? Or for that matter, an Indian politician will have to sit and talk with Hafiz Saeed. When you're seeing a trajectory like this, it makes everybody on the other side nervous. And also, it's not a very reassuring situation.
तो पाकिस्तान में जो हाल ही में जो डेवलपमेंट्स हुई, एक तो हाफिज सईद ने जो ऐलान किया कि वो इंतखाबात में हिस्सा लेंगे और दूसरा जो इस्लामाबाद में धरना जिस एग्रीमेंट के तहत ख़त्म हुआ, उससे वाशिंगटन में मज़ीद ये सवाल उठेंगे कि पाकिस्तान का जो अज़्म है दहशतगर्दी के ख़िलाफ़ वो किस कदर संजीदा है, और साथ में ये सवाल भी पैदा होंगे कि कल को किन शख्सियात के साथ आलमी बरादरी को निगोशिएट करना पड़ सकता है। तो इस हवाले से मज़ीद पाकिस्तान की संजीदगी पे सवाल ही पैदा होंगे। Now, Mattis recently had said that Washington is willing to work with Pakistan one more time. But CIA's director, Mike Pompeo, said that if they don't see any change from Pakistan, that the US is ready to then take control of things, do it by itself. does that indicate anything about the CIA drone program, which is very unpopular in Pakistan?
I think there's a bigger issue there. The bigger issue is not about the drone programs. The drone programs will continue to go on. I have no doubt in my mind about how these drone programs will go on. But the bigger issue is you can sense the mood inside the US administration. And you can also sense the Mattis is one of the persons who has still has confidence in Pakistan. You see the other cabinet officials slowly drifting away from that confidence.
So भारत कहते हैं कि ड्रोन प्रोग्राम ही सिर्फ मसला नहीं है, बल्कि इससे ज़्यादा ये जाहिर होता है कि वाशिंगटन में पाकिस्तान के बारे में सोचा क्या जा रहा है। मैटिस, सेक्रेटरी मैटिस फ़िलहाल उनका एतमाद है पाकिस्तान में, उनका भरोसा है पाकिस्तान में, लेकिन दीगर जो आला ओहदेदार हैं उनकी तरफ से अब एक जो संजीदगी है मूड में, वो इससे मज़ीद वाज़े होती है। लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, द US फायर पावर इन अफगानिस्तान हैज़ इंक्रीज्ड. And General Nicholson said that 3 times more airstrikes have happened in the recent past than compared to few months ago. Is US firepower in Afghanistan not enough to bring the Taliban to the negotiation table?
Well, it hasn't worked yet.
But now they've increased it. That's what they're saying, that now they have many more options. The rules have been relaxed for them to actually go after elements in Afghanistan.
I think you'll see a sustained and increased amount of violence. And, you know, Taliban's strategy has always been asymmetry, one that of asymmetry. And you'll have to see what those consequences of increase in firepower is. And I think, you know, I think it's going to produce results. But I don't, you know, we should manage our expectations vis-a-vis what it's.
And it may not, the firepower alone may not bring Taliban to the negotiation table.
Yeah, that's my unwritten, unsaid saying.
So भारत कहते हैं कि अगरचे अमेरिका इस वक्त ज़्यादा ताकत इस्तेमाल कर रहा है अफ़गानिस्तान में, उसकी फायर पावर बड़ी है, लेकिन इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि ये तालिबान को मुज़ाकरात की मेज़ तक बिलाएगी। माजी में नहीं ला सकी तो अब भी जो तवक्कुआत हैं उनको हकीकत पर मबनी होना चाहिए। Thank you very much, Bharat Gopalaswamy. As always, we really appreciate your time and your insight.
Pleasure. Thank you.